What's up, everybody? Easy here from the DFS Whisperers, coming live with an NBA DFS preseason video. Man, I missed the NBA. I wanted to do a video earlier in the week, but I just had to wait. But now that we got basically a couple slates live, I will be doing videos all throughout preseason, giving you my insight and looks on how to attack these slates and which players, just like the olden days. Man, I missed the NBA season though, for real. But let's go ahead and get the homework out the way. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you can get all our content as soon as it drops. NFL videos are live pretty much for anywhere from 4 to 7 videos a week. NBA season just around the corner, but with preseason, we'll be doing a video for every single slate. Lots and lots of contests. Shout out to Draft Dashboard, the tool you're looking at here. My favorite DFS tool to use. They sponsor a $20 giveaway on our channel. All you got to do is get the homework out the way. Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite player on the slate. Comment on every video, and do it all. Comment and like every video to maximize your chances of winning. Draft Dashboard is a dope DFS tool, man. You get to see the top players of the day, the position optimizer that breaks down all the stats down to a T from, their projected minutes, their minutes in the last 5 games, last 5 games and last 5 versus that opponent, the hit percentage and all of that, man. Oh man, the whole NBA 9, I gotta even look back at it. Their fantasy points per minute. It's been a while since I talked about the position optimizer on NBA. But like you see right there, you get their fantasy points per minute, you get the DVP, you get their projected points, projected value, the hit percentage, which is it's a stat that you can only see on Draft Dashboard pretty much, which is their chances of hitting 5 times value. You gotta hit 5 times value before you're a really good play for the most part. And projected ownership as well, which we might have for preseason, I don't know, but we definitely will for the regular season. You got the sleepers and studs. You got the player trends that breaks down all the minute monsters, the point per minute monsters, the salary differences, the player performances, the whole 9, you get it all there. The scary accurate lineup optimizer and mass lineup generator. Also with the late swap optimizer, because when you're dealing with NBA DFS, I don't care if they release the starting lineups 30 minutes to an hour early, you still gonna deal with some GTDs. So that late swap optimizer really comes in handy. And the NBA cheat sheet, which we got one for the preseason, as you can see. As soon as it loads up, you got the top studs, the top mid-range, top value, top locks of the slate, all of that. And our custom player pool, which you can see by hitting the Watch Players link and hitting the Watch DFS Whisperers Picks tab to see all our custom players that we're looking at for the slate. You get all this for $1 for your first 30 days. So, go ahead, check out Draft Dashboard. If you don't like it, you can cancel anytime. So let's go ahead and get into it. My favorite player to roster last season, Marvin Bagley. Now, when it comes to preseason, you got to know your personnel and know the teams. Of course, every teams have new pieces, and they all want to integrate these new pieces and, kind of play them to see how they work together. Some coaches like to manage their minutes. Some coaches run their players out there for a while. And, both these teams are pretty decent in kind of managing, but letting their players run out there. Like each player averages about 25 minutes to 26 in a game. So my main thing about preseason is I'm finding the point per minute monsters. I'm going to them, and in a matchup against Sacramento, we know that Sacramento is one of the fastest teams. As you can see, last season they played at 102 possessions per game. And Indiana is one of the slowest teams in the league. They played 97 possessions per game. So it's a massive pace-up spot even in preseason for Indiana. But I love Marvin Bagley because this dude was a monster in his rookie year. And, second-year players, they will get their run in preseason. He'll probably be one of the few players that could reach 30 minutes. You just got to monitor his situation and how they want to deal with him. Beat writers are your best friend in preseason. The beat writers will let you know everything you need. But Marvin Bagley, point per minute monster. He's gonna get your rebounds. He's gonna get your points, blocks and steals, all of that. He just does it all, and at a very modest price tag. He's one of my favorite candidates for captain right now. Up next, a new addition, Trevor Ariza. I could easily see Ariza playing about 20 to 25 minutes in this spot, getting to know his new team. I've looked back at his numbers in preseason, and that's about what he plays. And he's actually a good preseason player, because there are certain players where they just suck in preseason. Like, there's no way to put it. But Trevor Ariza always has decent numbers in preseason. A player that normally sucks in preseason is Malcolm Brogdon. But on this new Indiana team, I will be rostering him in some lineups just to see, how he fits in this team. But judging by history, Brogdon has had some stinkers for me in preseason with a decent amount of time on the court as well. But, I like Trevor Ariza. He's a 3-and-D guy. He's mainly going to get you them defensive stats and that 3-point bonus on DK. So I can always rock with that. Plus, you also got to watch out for the guys coming from the FIBA World Cup as well, like the what's his name, like the Miles Turners, the Domantas Sabonis, which I got interest in all of them. I will be rostering them today, the Bojan Bogdanoviches as well. I will be fitting them in my lineups, but I want to see what they do with them because, they're just coming back from, they basically didn't have an offseason pretty much. I know most of these Pacers were in the playoffs, but Sacramento didn't make the playoffs, so that could kind of get some leeway for Bogdanovic to play more. But, they really just came back, about 3-4 weeks ago, even less, from the FIBA World Cup, so just got to watch out for that as well. Up next, I like De'Aaron Fox. Man, fast point guard, does it all. He also has a great history just playing against Indiana. His point per minute went up a lot last season. I mean, I just love the spot right here, 33, 36, and a 32 in his last 5 against Indiana. In a preseason game, I could easily see him getting in that 30-point range again. He's one of the more expensive players on the slate, which I'll probably be flip-flopping him between him and Bojan Bogdanovic. Also with another player right here, and Buddy Hield. I also like him a lot, mainly because he's a scorer. As you can see, 27, 30, 34, 17, and an 8 in his last 5 against Indy. But if Buddy gets hot in preseason, just like the regular season, he's going to keep shooting for about 26 minutes. And he puts up numbers in preseason. I like rostering Buddy in preseason. Another new guy in Indiana that I like is Jeremy Lamb. I think he has a bigger role in this team. I also want to see how Oladipo comes back too. I have not looked at the beat writers to see if he'll play much at all or if he'll even play this game. But I want to see how Jeremy Lamb meshes in this team because Lamb could be a great DFS play again this year, and his price will always be reasonable. I can tell you that much. So I will be looking at him a ton. 3 bigs that I like from Indiana a lot are Elise Johnson, Miles Turner, and Sabonis. But I like Elise Johnson and Sabonis a lot more. Elise Johnson is like the perfect salary relief, like one of the best salary reliefs on this slate. I love how he balled in preseason, summer league. He had a really, really good summer league. I rostered him in damn near every game. I feel like they may give him minutes here. He might take over that TJ Leaf role. If you remember last season, TJ Leaf was one of the monsters in preseason. And I think Elise Johnson could be that dude this year on Indiana. Sabonis, he always gets his minutes, points per minute, always gets his points. He a point per minute monster. I'll always rock with Sabonis no matter what, because he's going to play about the same amount of minutes he plays in a regular game anyway. So I'll throw him out there. And then Miles Turner, he has that high block upside, So you can always roster him for that, especially on Fanduel. But I have just a little bit more interest in Elise Johnson and Sabonis. But that's all my pick, guys, for the first NBA video of this season. If you're playing that Houston Rockets and LA Clippers showdown, I like, the whole 9 from Houston. I like James Harden. I like PJ Tucker off that team. I also like Capella a lot. Gary Clark Jr., could be a nice sleeper. On Clippers side, I really love Ivica Zubac in this matchup. I'll be playing both him and Harrell in the lineup. I think they both get their numbers. Love Lou Williams. Patrick Beverly just always sucks in preseason for some reason, but you can definitely go to him. I rarely play Patrick Beverly in preseason because his numbers just look ugly. But then again, it's a new era in LA. Of course, PG and Kawhi have PG will not play. Kawhi is basically out, but got the Q tag on him so far. He may, there's a slim chance he may play, but I doubt it. But you know, those are my favorite plays off of that game. So appreciate y'all checking us out. Sign up to Draft Dashboard using the link down below. Get our custom player pool, the position, our custom player pool, the stats. Get the what's it called again? The cheat sheet and the whole nine for $1 for your first 30 days. Go ahead, check us out, man. And our Instagram is the DFS Whisperers, Twitter DFS Whisperers. You know, check us out. And then with that being said, that's it for me, guys. Wishing each and every one of y'all good luck. Check out the NFL videos coming soon. Easy, I'm out.